Also was his head coach in college at the University of Nebraska. It's Mark Manning. I'd first like to ask Jordan just to give his initial thoughts of his victory tonight in the gold medal finals and then what it feels like to be an Olympic champion.
It was definitely exhilarating for me. I was super excited to have this opportunity, and I just wanted to seize the moment. So there were a lot of American fans there. That was super exciting to see all the American flags throughout the stadium, and went out there and got it done, so it was exciting.
Coach Manning, could you talk a little bit about what it took for Jordan to win that championship match?
Well, we have a lot of respect for the Iranian. Jordan obviously faced him in the World Finals last year, and then we wrestled him also in the World Cup in May. Great competitor. It's a kind of fight of two wills there, and Jordan's got a lot of heart and a lot of desire, and I knew he wasn't going to be denied. So, good match for him, and against obviously the semifinal and final matches were big matches for him.
Jordan, your Twitter name is All I See Is Gold, and could you tell us what it feels like to see that gold now inside around your neck?
I'm happy. I'm super excited now because I post a lot of highly confident tweets. Last night I told everyone I was going to win the gold medal, so I had to go out there and get it done today. So I'm super excited about it. I got a lot of fans that always keep me motivated and inspired on a daily basis, and hopefully I get a lot more followers after tonight.
Coach Manning, one other question. Talk a little bit about the kind of athlete Jordan is and also the kind of person he is. You've had a long time with him, not only as his college coach, but now as his freestyle coach.
Yeah, it's just been a great run. We've been together for 6 years, and he's like part of my family, and just a privilege to be able to help him develop and get to this moment. And obviously it's great. It's why you coach, for young men to really just develop and to really reach their potential, and then live up to things. And Jordan has a great heart, like I said, and he's a hard worker. It's tough to be a world champion last year right out of college, and then here in London, on the biggest stage, and be Olympic gold medalist. That's not done every day, and so Jordan's a special guy, and we've had a lot of great moments together and a lot of moments going forward. I know we're gonna have even more. So because he has great work ethic, and he's gonna do what we ask, and he just got a lot of heart, a lot of guts, and he represents his country in a first-class manner.
I'd open this up now for some questions. Do we have any journalists who would like to ask Jordan a question or two at this time? I'll start over here.
Stacy St. Clair with the Chicago Tribune. Hi. How are you going to spend that $250,000? Have you been thinking about that? Do you have a wish list?
I don't know. I mean, it's definitely something that's pretty awesome for me. I think I'll probably just like looking at it in my bank account. But I don't know. It's something I'm really not used to, having a lot of money. So for me, I'm just going to really not change anything with my lifestyle. I'm going to continue to wrestle, continue to work hard, continue to be the person that got me to this point in my career, and probably take my family out on vacation, buy a bunch of cheeseburgers when I get home. No.
Next question, please.
Carlotta with the Washington Post. You've always shown a lot of confidence, and I wanted to ask you about picking your Twitter name. All I See Is Gold.
I picked it actually my senior year of college, right before the NCAA championships. I was undefeated going to NCAA championships 2011, so I expected to win. A lot of people expected me to win, and it's basically just a philosophy, that every time I go to a tournament, a lot of people are talking about, hey, you medal, what I mean? You're happy to medal, but I'm never happy with anything besides first place, and that's a gold medal. So I'm super excited about it. Twitter has been awesome for me, and it's kind of a slogan that's stuck with a lot of people, so hopefully every athlete can live by that philosophy and have that confidence.
Question here?
Can you just talk about the raw emotion after your win and kind of running see your family and
Oh, it
just
was,
what you're feeling?
it was sweet, you know, it was super awesome. It was a big relief, definitely. All the anxiety and tension built up to this point. But just knowing that my family was in the crowd was an awesome experience, being able to run up. Actually, someone tried to stop me. One of the security guards tried to stop me, but I guess he didn't watch the match. And I just ran by him and had to make a pretty big leap to get up into the stands. But once I got into the stands and saw my mom, then a bunch of people started hugging me. I didn't even know them. I guess the British fans started cheering for us as well. So it was exciting to be a part of that. I'm a man of the people. You know, I like to be the people's champ and just go out there and enjoy this special moment and celebrate with everyone that's been there to cheer me on.
Question here?
And Jordan, tell us what your first tweet was after winning the Olympic title.
My last tweet last night was, my next tweet will be a picture of me holding the Olympic gold medal. So once people saw that, they're probably like, I don't know, this guy's kind of crazy. But then today, I just tweeted a picture of me with my gold medal and just saying I did it in 2012. Olympic champion. So I'm excited about it. It's got thousands of retweets already, so I'm hoping to hit 100,000 followers in the next week, but we'll see, I don't know.
Other questions? Brian?
Jordan, you've talked about John Smith's record, obviously, of 6 world and Olympic titles in a row, and you're now off to 39 straight wins and no losses on the senior level. Talk about that goal of being, what your goal is to be the all-time best wrestler in U.S. history.
Yeah, 2 down, 4 to go, so it's been a great journey. Last year when I said I wanted to beat John Smith's record, a lot of people probably like, this, what the heck, you know what I mean, and laughing, but I don't think anyone's laughing anymore, so I'm on my way. Basically, I just want to be the best Jordan Burroughs I can be. Obviously John Smith is a legend, and to compete against a legend is unfair for what he's accomplished in his career, so really I'm not trying to outdo anyone. I'm just trying to be as best as I can be, and if that leads to 7 world and Olympic championships, then so be it. But if not, I know I put in all the time and hard work that I could.
Do you have another question?
I do. I think you were one of the few American athletes to win an individual gold today. Can you just talk about the medal race, and do you pay attention to that, and
Yeah,
what does
every
that
night.
mean to you?
I actually downloaded an app on my phone for the medal count, so I'm checking the medal count every day, like, man, we're behind the goals, We got 1 goal coming on August 10th. And that was something big for me, is I wanted to pass China. I saw that in 2008 and 2004, China beat us in the medal race, so I wanted to be a guy that could help us out and not only win a medal, but win a gold medal. So it's very few gold medals that I actually won in the Olympic Games, and I wanted to be a guy that could help us out in that race. So even though China makes all our clothes, they can't beat us in medals.
Another question, right here, please.
Hi, we're just down to a few days left. Can you describe the atmosphere now in the Athletes Village and how that's changed?
It's a party now, everyone's finishing up. So we actually didn't even stay in the village the last couple of days. We went to stay at the UEL, University of East London, which is a lot more relaxed and a chill environment. So it's been good for us to get away, but everyone's in party mode now in the village. So everyone's finishing up. Like I said, a lot of tension and stress relief off of everyone. But it's super exciting to be around the best athletes in the world. So I'm happy to finally be a part of it. Not a lot of people knew who I was coming into the games, but hopefully that will change after this, and to be amongst the athletes that I've been reading about and following on Twitter who had no idea who I was. Maybe you'll finally see.
Sir?
Hi, Brendan Barr from the AP. Congratulations. You're saying people didn't know who you were coming in. You've been sort of the face of US wrestling here. You've clearly got the personality to raise the sports profile. How do you hope things will change when you get home? Are you kind of ready to work towards raising the sports profile?
Yeah, for sure.
You've got any talk show bookings as well?
Yeah, I know it's going to be a whirlwind of craziness, so part of the responsibility of being an Olympic champion is all the media requests, all the requests from a bunch of different outlets, so it's something that I knew was going to come, something that I just have to embrace, and basically embrace that role of being an Olympic champion, you know. So I'm excited about it. I want to help the sport grow. I want young men and women to both be a part of this sport. You know, it's a great sport. It's taught me a lot of discipline. Paid for my college education, taking my family around the world. So it's a great sport, and I'm hoping that I can help it become mainstream. You know, it's going to be tough, but I think if anyone can do it, I can.
Jordan John Smith has a move named after him. You hit your patented double leg in each of the 4
Yeah.
matches. Can we start expecting coaches to be teaching a Jordan Burroughs double from here on out?
It's tough, man. It's tough. I know I feel bad for my opponents sometimes. I'm like, they had good news and bad news for themselves, you know, because last year I was relatively unknown coming to the 2011 World Championship, so they had good news and bad news. The good news was this year they knew who I was, but the bad news is they couldn't do anything about it, you know. So it's a move that I don't know if I perfected it, but I'm pretty darn close, you know. So Manny's worked with me throughout the years on my double leg. You know, it's a super basic move. It's probably one of the first moves you learn as an individual. So hopefully when people think of double legs, they'll be thinking of Burroughs.
Other questions? Well, I appreciate everyone being here. Jordan Burroughs, Olympic champion, United States.